Hello, welcome to my business podcasts. I am Dr. Odai from Speak English with Dr. Odai. In this short podcast, I'll try to shed light on drip prices, a pricing strategy that's become increasingly relevant in today's market landscape. But first, as consumers, we are all familiar with the concept of pricing. We see it every day in the items we purchase, from a cup of coffee to a new smartphone. However, not all pricing strategies are straightforward. One such strategy that has gained attention in recent years is known as drip pricing. This is where the initial price of a product or service is advertised at a lower rate, but as the purchase process unfolds, additional costs are incrementally added, resulting in a final price that is significantly higher than the starting point. The term drip pricing comes from the way these additional costs are gradually dripped into the consumer, often during the checkout process. These costs can include anything from mandatory service fees, taxes, and delivery charges, to optional add-ons such as extended warranties, accessories, or priority services. While the base price might seem like a great deal, by the time all these extras are factored in, the consumer might end up paying much more than they initially anticipated. Take, for example, an airline industry. A flight may be advertised at an attractively low price, but as you proceed to book, you might encounter additional fees for checked baggage, seat selection, in flight meals, and even booking fees. Similarly, when booking a hotel room, the advertised rate might not include resort fees, parking, or Wi Fi, which are only disclosed later in the booking process. The pricing strategy can be both advantageous and controversial. On the one hand, it allows businesses to attract customers with low upfront prices, creating an initial appeal that can drive traffic and sales. For consumers, it offers the flexibility to choose which extras they want to pay for, potentially leading to a more customized purchase experience. For example, if you don't need certain features or services, you can opt out, keeping your final cost lower. However, drip pricing also raises significant concerns, particularly around transparency and consumer trust. Critics argue that this strategy can be misleading, as it can obscure the true cost of a product or service until the consumer is too far along in the purchase process to easily back out. This lack of clarity can lead to frustration, a sense of being deceived, and ultimately damage to a brand's reputation. From a regulatory standpoint, drip pricing has come under scrutiny in several countries. Authorities in markets like the United States, Europe, and Australia have taken steps to ensure that businesses using this pricing model do so in a way that is clear and fair to consumers. This includes regulations requiring that all mandatory fees be disclosed upfront or included in the advertised price, so consumers have a better understanding of what they will be paying from the outset. For businesses, it's essential to strike the right balance when implementing drip pricing. While it can be an effective tool for driving sales, it's crucial to maintain transparency and ensure that customers are fully aware of what they are paying for. Clear communication, transparent pricing, and a straightforward check-out process can help build trust and foster long-term customer relationships. For consumers, being aware of drip pricing strategies is key to making informed purchasing decisions. Always take the time to review the total cost before finalizing a purchase, and don't be afraid to compare prices across different vendors. In many cases, what might initially seem like the best deal could end up being more expensive once all the extras are factored in. So the takeaway here is that drip pricing is a complex process, yet common strategy in the modern marketplace. While it can offer flexibility and attractive initial prices, it also poses challenges in terms of transparency and consumer trust. As both businesses and consumers navigate this landscape, understanding the mechanics of drip pricing can help ensure that purchases are made with full knowledge and confidence. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this short podcast. You can find other podcasts on my Facebook and Instagram page, or you can visit my YouTube channel or platform. Just go to Speak English with Dr. Odai. Thanks for listening to this short podcast.